Hi, thank you for staging this, by the way. My question was with regards to the rules that the FIA have instituted this year with changing tires with Pirelli and also with DRS. That seems to be opposed to some of the stewarding that we've seen that doesn't necessarily initiate drivers to want to try to do passing. What do you guys feel about that?
Heikki?
Well, I think obviously this is a hot topic now after the race in Monte Carlo, and what happened there, particularly with Lewis, he seemed to be gaining a lot of popularity. I think you gotta judge Monte Carlo as a slightly special event. To be honest, every year you have something like that happening there, and this year you had a bit more of that than maybe normal. I wouldn't really draw big conclusions about that, and Monte Carlo is, every time you're trying to overtake someone, there is a risk of having an accident, and with this year, especially with the Pirelli tires, when the state of the tire is you've got a different life of tire, different condition in the tires. These situations arrive more often, and inevitably in Monte Carlo, when they happen more often, there's going to be more incidents. There was actually quite a few good overtaking moves as well. I mean, Jarno passed, I think, the Ambrosi in front of me into the hairpin. Great move, and I followed him. And there was no incident, so you can do it there. But it was entertaining. It was like I said, it was a hot topic, and I think we need to see. I think towards the end of the season and see the whole season as a whole. Then at the end of the end, make a better judgment. I don't think these rules are discouraging drivers to overtake, or the stewards are discouraging drivers to overtake. Now we have more overtaking, we're going to have more incidents, so the stewards they have more things to do as well. They have more they got to penalize the drivers more often because we make a mistake more often, but that's just because we're doing overtaking more.
Nico, your teammate Paul di Resta also had to go and visit. He had a drive-through, didn't he? A penalty for a move that didn't work in Monaco. But what do you think generally? I mean, since they've put a driver steward on the panel, has it been a good thing?
Oh, definitely. I think that's been, a very good thing to have a driver there. Driver's opinion, because only a driver or ex-Formula 1 driver, race driver can judge what happens inside a car, and probably has had a similar situation himself before, and. I think he's I don't know exactly when that was implicated, but I think it's been a very good thing.
Now then, one of the things that kind of a lot of people don't quite understand is how Formula 1 can keep changing the rules midway through the season. For example, the banning of these one aspect of the blown diffusers that we've got at the moment. Now there's a question from Samuel Castelli. Is he here? Is Samuel here? Okay, well, he's not. But he sent a question in about why does Formula 1 keep changing the rules midway through the season? I guess, Heikki, do you want to start with that one? I know it's more of a question for Mike, but I mean, from a driver's point of view, you get used to something and then they change it on you.